welcome to Narrowboat the Jamesville. Hope you're well, thanks for joining me. This is an important piece of timber because I've got to move the boats today, and this is the last full board that I need to get on with Travis Perkins kind of just behind me. So let's get this on and get moving. I have been on this mooring, as you may have noticed, for quite some time, with the CRT permission, I may add, but I need to get moving this week, and today is the only day where it's not going to be kind of torrential rain, so I'm going to take this opportunity, and I've got to move both boats, and in the rain that is really not very easy at all. Obviously moving any boat in the rain is not particularly pleasant, but tethering two up together is not very fun. So I think I'm going to do this one at a time though, because one of these lock gates doesn't open fully and it's nearly impossible for me on my own to do that. So yeah, one by one. Right, my plan is to move slow patrol through the bridge to the winding point, turn it around, bring it back to the lock landing, and then do the same with Project 58, and then maybe tether them together and take them both through the locks. But this has not been started in quite some time, so let's give it a go. Oh dear. Yes. Second turn. Okay, that light's gone off. That signifies that the alternator's kicked in. Good, right. Let's untie and turn around. Okay, so that was done kind of not in the actual proper winding hole, only because there's a boat moored there, which is going to make it tricky for the next boat, because the next boat's kind of much longer than this one. So I'm going to have to go a bit further, I think, on the next one. While slow patrol is coming down in lock 54, I'm going to walk down and set up the next lock so I can go straight in. Oh, no need, it's already set up for me. Happy days. There's my mate Steve on his e-bike, comes down from Dodswell. He might help me through this lock, it's very kind of him. Right, this is the Rising Sun Pound. You'll see here the River Bulbourne coming in. So this being a stream-fed pound means it very, very rarely freezes, and we're scheduled some bad weather later on. So I think I'm going to try to plonk myself at the end of this pound, or near the bridge if I can. Right, quick pit stop for water by the Asda petrol station and Greg's. Right, I'm going to leave slow patrol there and then walk back and get Project 58. I'm back on board Project 58. Slow patrol's a few locks down that way. I've turned the diesel stove off, the reflex stove, so I can take the chimney off the roof and then start the engines for the first time in a while. I'm sure I'll be all right on these bridges around here, to be honest, but I've got to go through that bridge, turn around somewhere. There's one place I can turn around where I turned slow earlier, but there's a boat moored quite near it. It's fine for slow, but I think this one's going to struggle. So then I can go up through the next lock, and there's another spot where Rob can turn around, so I'm definitely going to be able to, just ahead of that lock. So I might have to go up a lock to turn this one around. Right, slow patrol started on the second flick. Let's just see what happens with this. Oh God, there's nothing there. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? There is literally nothing going on. I wonder if the isolator's been flicked. Right, Paul must have flicked the isolator switch. days. I can't work out how to stop this thing from beeping. It does sometimes. There's no, I can't rest it on that next spot. So basically I just turn that off. Okay, we're off. It's the first time I've been going along with kind of bits and pieces having happened inside the boat. Okay, I turned slow patrol around kind of that spot there this morning. I've got no chance of turning this one around here, but the second bollard by the station, so not that light, but the next one along, it kind of tucks in a bit there and there's a bit of a winding hole, but that boat is there as well, so I might not be able to turn here. I might have to go through that lock. Oh, that boat is a bit in the way. I think I'm going to give it a go though. Now perpendicular. Those buildings behind make up my old school. Most of the other buildings are about 500 years old, which will amaze my American viewers. I'm not one of their more celebrated alumni, which probably won't surprise anyone. Happy days. Rob's boat is straight ahead there, and Sweary Dan is down by Sewer Lock, and Marlon's a bit further down. Marlon's still broken down. He is pulling himself back up towards Berkhamsted, and the plan is for Sweary Dan's birthday at the end of December, the whole flotilla is going to be out here again. So I'm going to kind of base myself outside Berkhamsted down the bottom there for a couple of weeks, and then move back the week before Christmas. I think Rob might do the same, and yeah, we'll reconvene here for Sweary Dan's birthday. Obviously now the fact that the boat is going to be pointing that way, and the towpath remains on this side, means I'm going to be able to do my port side porthole right there. Right, it doesn't really beep anymore. Well, it doesn't beep off now, so I've just turned it back on again. So obviously the engine's running, but if I have it on there, it's no longer beeping. moving down here enables me to get my car really near the boat, which is good because I've got loads of stuff to take to the tip. Right, on this occasion I do have to go down and set the next lock up, which is the Rising Sun, and Slow Patrol is moored kind of half a mile down there on the left. And this is why I can't bring both boats through together, because the gate doors don't open fully. So I bring the boat through, then jump on the roof, and then push that one open a little bit. Get on the roof. And then when it wedges itself, I can just push that one open a little bit. Cool. Because the weight inside the boat isn't particularly much at the moment, and she's riding a little high, as a result of which the tick over speed is really quite quick. So I have to kind of coast in neutral into a lock, so I kind of got to line myself up and get it all done properly, and then give it a bit of throttle at the last minute if I need to adjust it. But otherwise I'm approaching the locks kind of, it seems like breakneck speed. It's not very nice. This one seems all right. Nice seeing how people decorate the inside of their places for Christmas. Right, Slow Patrol is coming up here on the left hand side. I think I'm going to double breast to slow, so I haven't got that much time this afternoon. I've got to go pick up the kids. So and I don't think I've got 2 more pins, nappy pins. No, I think it would be better if I put it on the outside slow. Afternoon, you alright? Yeah, and adjust. Right, what should I do? Should I put it there, or are we going slow? It's a bit narrow here. Yeah, I think I might moor it up.
Good. Right. Let's straighten her up.
I'm all moored up. It's pretty chilly in here. I've got to go and get the kids in a minute. But I'm glad both boats have moved today independently. So it's good that both engines had a bit of a run in, which is what they needed. And now we're moored up, tethered together. I think I'm going to leave it like this because there's space behind me for Sweary Dan to come up. But I think I'm going to stay here for a couple of days, move further down there for a bit because this is such a muddy towpath. I think it's all pretty bad at the moment anyway, everywhere. But I'll see if I can get somewhere slightly better. And then on Project 58, I've got to do the porthole. So whilst it's on this side, I need to do that. So I need to go and get myself some more jigsaw blades and everything like that. But I will crack on with that probably Friday. So see if I can get that done over the weekend and stuff. That'll be the plan. So glad you have been able to join me for the journey. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.